Hey everybody, just wanted to give you another update. I finished the magnetizing chamber. It's all sealed and wired up, and I did some testing with it with the stronger voltage, and it's stronger. I tested the small center coil and then with everything put together, and it's definitely two to three times stronger than it was before with all these coils. So there's definitely some amplification going on, but it's still not as strong as I would like it to be. So got me back to the drawing board, and I've been thinking about things and the research that I've done so far. Here's the spiral design gas processor. And you may very well know that that strip in there of LEDs only has red, green, and blue. And I believe that that's a problem. And here's why. So based on the discharge spectrum that I showed you in the last video of helium, I went through and wrote down all of the wavelengths that could possibly be influenced, and so that's what you see here in nanometers. And over here you see what I have being produced in the form of LED wavelengths. Now, with those, I'm only influencing in the red over here. And so what I've come to the conclusion of is I'm missing out on quite a bit of absorption possibilities here. I went ahead and looked up oxygen too, and I'd be influencing a couple of them, but there's a huge range of possible influences here. And another picture I wanted to show you is the direct correlation between the emission and absorption. So here you can see the emission from oxygen and the absorption from oxygen, and they are exact opposites. So what is emitted by the discharge tube, basically, will be absorbed by whatever gas is in the gas processor, as long as they're the same. As long as my discharge tube, like in this case, my discharge tube would be oxygen, and I would be running oxygen through the gas processor. So I'm going to be getting the discharge tubes. I ordered 2 of them. They're on their way. I also ordered the Y-glass from eBay, and yep, everything's going to be redesigned, and that's just the direction my research is taking me. What else did I order? Oh, I wanted to do some testing just based on my earlier tests. I wanted to run gas through there just because, but decided not to. So I wanted to test because I was producing ozone with no influence from light. So it was telling me that it was working, but I wanted to work better. And yeah, so what prevented me from doing some testing was I don't have all the parts yet. I'm waiting on the vacuum pump, one-way valves, and pressure gauge, a vacuum pressure gauge. So also I wanted to I showed you this in the last video. This is just a rough sketch, but it got me thinking when I was telling you about a gas filter, neodymium magnet acting like a gas filter. I kind of think I might want to do that. I don't know. It's up in the air right now. If I ran gas through here and had some kind of neodymium arrangement that would attract and hold the magnetic gas temporarily until, you know, I ran enough through there, and then hooked up my chamber and then released the neodymium magnets. Then that would hold everything here until I was ready to fill my chamber, and that would give me a higher concentration, I believe, of magnetic gas. Just throwing that out there. So I'll be doing some research on that. So unfortunately, school has started. School started today, and that's going to delay things as well. But I'm waiting on parts right now. As soon as they get here, I'll throw things together when I have time. But the videos may be coming fewer and far between. But that's just the way things are right now. And I'll update you when I can. Please leave your comments. And that's it. Take care, guys.